Alright, so I hear there's this cool autopilot functionality. I noticed there's the master alarm button, but I guess that's not a thing. Yeah, he took it quite well. I was surprised. Alright, let's try to get a sufficient distance away from the planet this time. Alright. And then maybe we'll... Still not convinced I'm far enough away. Well, we're getting farther away. It'll probably be fine. Okay. Where's Brittle Hollow? There. Oh, okay, I see. The North Pole is where the, yeah, where I landed. Okay. Alright. Now, surely we can do autopilot. Nothing will go wrong. Yeah, I feel like if I don't have a clear line of sight to my destination, then I probably... probably, like, if it was on the other side of the sun, I'm expecting that it would just, like, fucking fly me into the sun. Okay. Maybe I can land on this cool platform. Is that the thing I'm looking for? Maybe, maybe. Oh, fucking meteors are just hitting this thing. Were your landings less careful, Char? Look at that. Alright. Oh yeah, we found another cool museum. Unidentified signal. This thing, huh? Cool song, bro. Maybe I can learn about it. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Sounds useful. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Alright. Guess I'll leave the cool obsidian. Is that made of the same kind of... Yeah. Why isn't it the same material that, like, jumps around? It's back. Alright. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess that I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as an unusual shard of rock, moving in the same eerie way. The rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses... tooth thatch. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Yeah, it's like made of obsidian. Wherever it is. Kinda, yeah. Oh, here it is. Hello. Hypothesis. This rock shard presents a significance. We should study it. Could it be what's causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? How high is the gravity here? Okay, so I should be able to land on it. Ugh. I'll try. Once more. Jump. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that when I was trying to figure out, like, are there, like, what are the genders of these people on the, on Timberhearth? I'm like, they started saying they, and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess we also, like, hatch from eggs and, may not even need any social construct of gender. And then, yeah, there was immediately, like, he and she right away when I started reading the Nomai writings, which was kind of cool. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. Oh no, is there a planet that's like this? I've also heard the same signal the shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timberhearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine this moon's behavior and this grove's are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions a strange chip of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the Wandering Quantum Moon. Perhaps there's even a small piece of the moon itself. Okay. By Wandering Moon, yeah, I'm not sure if they mean the interloper or something else. But okay, can we go in the cool museum? So that was all the outside. Yeah, the interloper did appear to be a comet. Okay. Yeah, I see. Oh, I see. Lantern's Hollow is just fucking shooting fireballs at everyone. That, or whatever it was called, Brittle Lantern, Hollow Lantern? Hollow's Lantern? Seems very dangerous. Oh, also, there's oxygen on this planet. Ooh, hello. Okay, there's not oxygen inside the planet. Alrighty. Right, right. Ah, okay, I've got like a... Why is it wobbly when it goes down, but nice and square when it goes up? Alright. They just have an aura of oxygen. The Southern Observatory, south 550 meters. Ah. I'm like, oh, I see. The moon is just throwing fireballs at this planet, and it's falling apart in front of our eyes. Oh. Don't destroy my planet, bro. I need to read my cool museum. Also, how do I get in the museum? I want to go in there. Well, I guess I can start by going... Let's see. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, and there's stuff down there as well. But I want quantum knowledge. We... I guess these teleporters go from squiggly to square, so you can see where like the start and end is, maybe. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. I feel like I need the first of the knowledge. Alright, a cool ring. Like you said that one way or the other. Ah, bits of rock are flying towards me. Ah! This planet is not going to live for long. I better get my quantum knowledge fast. Okay, is this made of the same gravity rock that was in the museum? I kind of need more of it. I appear not to be able to get up there. So I can, like, do some sweet jumps. Nope, I don't think so. Ow. Yeah. Unless, like, this broke because I didn't get here fast enough. Like, clearly pieces have fallen off. Okay, if I can't get up there, I guess I can try going somewhere else. I think superposition moon would still sound cool. Oh, I see. Time freezes when you read the signs. Right, I forgot. Let's go to the left, then. And the world's falling apart. Yeah, there's really no other way into that place. Also, did one of those paths just get disintegrated because the rock fell? I guess so. Yeah, we appear to have a bit of an issue. Oh right, isn't someone living here? I forgot. It's Ryback. So, your world appears to be falling apart. What do you think about that, Ryback? Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable. Halfway stable. Instead of being sucked into what's below. Oh, it means where he is right now, compared to the rest of Brittle Hollow. Yeah, fair enough. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the best place, or the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. Well, that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come here all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Never mind. Okay. If you do learn something new... Huh? About the Nomai, though. I'd love to hear it. If you don't mind, I mean. Where should I explore here? Oh, wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff was all below the crust. Including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Alright. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. What are you doing out here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timberhearth's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history, that's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help. Your planet appears to be falling apart. See you later! Is that the... oh, is that the black hole we're talking about? And is that the Hanging City? Alright. Tower of Quantum Knowledge, yes. Guess I'll go back to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And yeah, I guess that crossroads path, does that's what I do like. Boop. 3% surface integrity. Neat. Seems safe. Hey, I can actually launch my scope up there by chance. Wasn't there, okay, so that's the way over to Ryback. Does seem like I might need to get here with, more stability. Uh-oh. I haven't tried going up here yet. Oh, no. Alright, we seem to have, my ship is... Oh, my ship's not so far away. Oh, because my ship also just fell through this black hole, I guess. Can I have my ship, please? Yeah, my ship. Come back, my ship, come back. My ship, where are you going? Wait, if everything fell through the black hole, does that mean I can now, Yeah, match velocity's pretty nice. Oh, hey, look, I found the interloper. Maybe I'll just go visit the interloper instead of my cool ship. Though I guess one important thing is that my ship has, like, oxygen and shit. But no problem. We'll just go visit the interloper instead. Ooh. Yeah, is that what remains of Brittle Hollow? Okay. Ow. Wee, I'm ice skating. Ryback's just over there still playing his banjo somehow. Oh no, my ship has been breached. Wait, how come... Why did I just go flying off of the interloper? Well, maybe I'll just make my way over to the Ash Twin over here. Yeah. Shrub it around to fuel and die in space. Whee! I'll orbit the sun. Maybe. Maybe I'll get closer than orbiting this. Seems like the sun may be kinda hot. Alright, we're good. We're getting there. Yeah. Oh no, it's getting away from me. Oh no, it's going so fast! My Ash Twin, come back! Alright, maybe we won't go orbit the sun, we won't find Ash Twin. Hey, who else is around here? Oh, I'm surprisingly close to Brittle Hollow, apparently. Still. Alright, new plan. Brittle Hollow. I have no fuel. I don't suppose I'm anywhere close to the mystery white dot. Nope, that's on the other side of the system. Okay, I thought the whole planet, like, collapsed on itself, but yeah, I guess it didn't, right? Well, there I am, and there I'm going, very... appear to be just flying away. Oh, maybe I can make it to the cool red dot. Yeah, I can get a good view this time. Farewell. Oh, you can use oxygen as propellant. Oh, that's exciting. I'd rather not. God, those contract. Luckily, I'm far enough away, so it can't hurt me. I have just enough oxygen left to watch. It's just me watching the explosion from space. Alright. Wasting no time. Into the ship. Oh yeah, that's the dome over there, huh? Okay. I see. So we have a couple other exciting structures around. Maybe we don't land directly on the trees? Alright, maybe my ship will die, but those will be okay. Look at all these things we learned. Just north of the right. Yeah, I need to find it. I need to find a path to the observatory from the crust, yes. The Hourglass Twins, Timber Hearth, and Giant Steed. Oh yeah, I guess I could try to find the Timber Hearth quantum signal, huh? Alright. There you go, 100% service integrity, nothing can go wrong. Alright, what have we found over here? Ah. The distress beacon. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. Alright, they said they had a crash. This is good news at least. So we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? Oh. I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, though. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone, brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Oh yeah. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? Alright, indeed. Alright, cool, know my ship. Yeah! Alert, collision imminent, preparing for impact. Oh, you go from top to bottom? Begin flight log. Escape pod 1. Vessel's mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3, 2, 1. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Just minor. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict. Hospitable. That's definitely what I would call Brittle Hollow. Very hospitable. Emergency escape hatch. Boop. Yep. And I guess that is indeed how they... Oh boy. Right down into the cool black hole core of the planet. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Uh-huh. Whoop. Very safe. Everything is okay. No, be sure not to wander far from here. This area is somewhat unstable. It's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Yay! Is this the Hanging City? Cool eye chamber. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan's ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The eye. And that was the one distress beacon, but I don't seem to have any other distress beacons. Oh. We do, though. Okay, so no distress beacon. And mightn't there be a third? Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later, when we learn? Be well, Aunt Melloray. Hopefully Aunt Melloray is okay. Well, was okay. Still not sure I'll make it to the Southern Observatory on this run, but I assume this is the Hanging City. Yeah, a tree! Thanks, my tree. Okay, so the ship saw the... Oh, the eye had some signal. It reached out and grabbed the ship. Oh, it just damaged the ship in some way. Or something damaged the ship in some way, and we launched 3 escape pods. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but our destination. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Nona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. Hopefully they're all okay. This place appears to not be connected to any of the others by the, like, teleporters and stuff. Which way is the Southern Observatory? It's already gone through here. Uh-oh. Oh. Oops. Might be going for a black hole trip soon. I'll try to figure out what I can about what's... Nope, nope, I've fallen. Can I use the gravity to, like, jump to the other side of the planet? Oh yeah, if I, like, orbit carefully. Aha! Hey, Ryback, I'm dying. But I made it. You've got trees and fuel, right? Alright. Oh, it does it? Oh, that's fantastic. I would love a marshmallow. Ooh. Let's take more than one marshmallow. Eat. Replace. Eat. 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 Am I healthy now? I'm not very healthy. That's towards the... But towards the south is this way. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yup. It is Southern Observatory though, because that's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Didn't think that was the observatory. Oh, is it that? Oh. I didn't see these crystals before. Gravity cannon. Exciting. Alright, Southern Observatory. I assume the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I'm not sure what the other three are. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess it's the part to focus on, not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. Wow, this place sure is something. It looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head farther down below so I can refill my tank. Okay, so that's Hanging City, Tower of Knowledge, Gravity Cannon, and the Dome. Okay. Hanging City. Hopefully still traversable with the time we have remaining. Blackhole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. Ah, okay. Different sort of elevator-y shafts, different areas. Oh, water. The Astron project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing needs valuable knowledge. This is true, however, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. It is the safest path, the best one. Our goal is worth the risk. Is it, though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, you should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to a Nona who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at creating simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Nona explained many of its designs to me. Alright. So perhaps we will explore the Black Hole Forge. I can climb stairs. I promise. feels strange trying to recreate Nona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care, not his. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. What if my excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I can give is my best, and as a Nona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we'll find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system and never saw Nona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Hypothesis. This will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. Oh, we are at the South Pole now. Okay. Is this poke? Solution 1. We can retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Oh right, Dark Bramble is the weird tree planet, right? Plume, my father, said many good gnome I perished there. My mentor, Colias, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember the anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. What Milleray and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken, at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed at St. Lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we can still repair it, and my grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. I guess where is Vessel right now? Indeed. So we're at the South Pole, so I guess this actually... Is this the Southern Observatory? Found something. Ow. Does anyone observe the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's Lantern? So it isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's Lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Ah. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can only exist there can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. I suppose if I've seen a quantum moon yet. I'm just gonna kill myself. Okay, we found his jetpack fuel. And then we ran right out of time. Okay, this was the Hanging City. To our friends on Brittle Hollow. And you just warped here from the White Hole Station. Ah, okay. Oh, is that the white point that I was seeing on the orrery? This had Brittle Hole's black hole. Our design worked. System created warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Noah's original design, but as long as we built works, I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Castival, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Claire, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassidy. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the Warp Tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. You and me both. Oh, another one of those projectors. Okay. Where's the thing sitting? I thought I found another way down, but maybe not. I guess I could bring the stone from Timberhearth all the way over here. That sounds like quite a trek. I don't really know what these things are, do we? I've read all of this one. I kind of assumed the Southern Observatory was going to be on the South Pole, but I guess it's not. Well, to the White Hole Station! Which I guess is this. I believe. There, I will now be safe inside my White Hole Station. Whee! Time freezes, I hear, when I read stuff. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you're on first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. Tower's warp can only be used during the brief window and the tower is aligned with the corresponding astral body. I guess time doesn't freeze that hard when you're reading. Guess I'll read that later. Okay, makes sense. Under the assumption that the game pauses when I do that, I will do a quick BRB for a drink of some sort. I'll be right back. Hello. Since I keep yawning, I have crafted myself an iced peppermint mocha. Also some cashews, which hopefully won't be too crunchy as we go. Alright, I can try to find another escape pod. Yeah, why was the anglerfish so important? Alright, we've learned a lot. The Ash Twin Project. Yes. Black Hole Forge, won't you come? Okay, I haven't been there yet, I should. There's more to explore here. Aha! Directly. Oh, right, that was the North Pole. I forgot. The red side is the North Pole. Ah, right. Okay. Vessel. This will crash in Dark Bramble. Okay. All three were launched, yes. One of the escape pods never made it out of the Dark Bramble. Okay. Yes, counter the signal. Oh, is it Dark Bramble and snaring it? Is that what happened? That's exciting. Sounds like a dangerous fucking planet. And then they escaped. And the other one is somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. Okay. I'm not sure which one we have a signal for. I guess anglerfish are going to be a threat. Maybe I should be going to Ash Twin, Never Twin to learn some stuff. Whitehole Station. There is indeed more to explore, because I didn't explore anything. Oh, stand on the platform during its alignment with the astral body. Okay. Okay, and the quantum moon. Okay. Yeah, I could try to go back to the Hanging City, I suppose. While I try to make my way to the Southern Observatory. See where I end up. I guess the music means I've escaped orbit. This is what I mean by the autopilot trying to kill me. There we go. Let's take that off for a sec. Okay, and that's the southern dome on the left side. we've just crashed. So this seems safe. Take two. Oh, my BRB is on. I forgot. That's okay. I know I needed to see that. Alright, dragon. I'm glad I have unlimited fuel on this ship. Alright. Where shall I land today? This is the Tower of Orbital Knowledge, right? Seems as good a spot as any to land on this place. So if I come here really fast, is there like a way to climb the tower? I assume it's just broken. Yeah, okay, it just starts broken. But maybe I'm here early enough to take the crossroads to the right this time. No, I want to go to the right. Oh no. Very ungood. Ah! Never mind, it's Whitehall Station time. Oh yeah, Dark Bramble's right there. Okay. Alright. New plan. Oh, I see, because that's the white hole. Okay. Which I guess, yeah, is the white thing that I had seen. Okay, back to where we were here. Must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to warped. If you look at while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. So that's Brittle Hollow. Ah, okay. Another one of these projection stones. So that's doing the alignment. I can't like lock on from here. Okay. Okay, but now spinning can happen. Okay. Project me right through the sun. Let's go. Wow. Ah, okay, it's like a landing spot. Okay. Ah. And these are now open. Ah, departure time. Arrival time. Ah, okay. Taking more back. Now to find the that entrance I came up that was like in the cliffs. Yeah, how did I get up here in the first place? Because there was like... It was by this river, right? I found some way up around here? I think you can do this kind of like orbiting jump. Quick repair. Yeah, I need to, like, go up again, remember where it was. Were there some stairs, like, around the, right-hand side as well? Oh, yeah. Ooh. That's a whoops. I'm interested in that there's, this, like, walkable surface. Not sure why this is the case. Alright. Ah, I just missed my train. Boom. Yeah, where is this damn shortcut? Crunchy area? Oh, you see it? How will I find it with the lag? Straight into there. But where? I'll stand still. I'll stand still, and then you can tell me which way it is from here. I'll just eat a cashew. Alright. We're gonna walk straight. Slightly to the right. Like, too far. F. Alright. Oh, you're right. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I see. Beautiful. Thank you for your guidance. Twitch lag will not defeat us today. Alright, let's see if we can use our Ember Twin projection stone. Where do we want to use that? It was down here somewhere. Somewhere. Ow. Oh, is that? Yeah, ghost matter? Okay. Alright, I haven't actually been this way, so this is not the way to go to use my stone, but still. We will explore. Ghost matter again. Right. Oh, right, and I can detect it, I guess, by using my... camera? Be careful not to touch it, I guess. Oh, can you hit the camera? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, how weird. Okay, it's only like in the hallway. Okay. Exciting. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. I can just, like, press 4 and take pictures or so. If I bring it back. Right. I found the ghost matter. Yay, I have a teacher. Oh my god. I've been killed. Oops. No time to talk, Slate. Alright, I'm coming for my shortcut. I know where it is now. Yes, that will be very handy, I think. So let's see if I can find where I use the tablet. There's the cool snow area with the scrolls. If I go back, there's like the elevator portion. Okay, this is my cool fountain. Oh, it's not really a fountain. Blackforge Forge controls. Alright. Sounds exciting. The controls appear to be an on-off switch. On. Did I do it? It's making noise. Oh. Alright. Is this actually the underside of the warp pod? Maybe. Alright, I brought that up. Does that mean I can now get into it? Me too. I'm excited to figure out how to climb these stairs like a competent human. The problem is that I am not human. Okay, yeah, did I can't tell if if I like actually brought the forge to the surface. Yeah, there's like multiple ways of going about things that look pretty cool. I feel like that tends to not be the case for adventure games. Like, did I bring the forge up to the surface in any interesting way? Maybe not. Okay, I think I'll go back down. Crunch. Oop. I know there was that like mall directory of the different places. Maybe I'll go over there and see what we can do. Yeah, we've elevated the forge to, like, there. But there actually was a way to go to the forge directly, I think. Let's see, that's 2 nodes going up. Oh, but so is that, which is Meltwater District. Yeah, that thing is the forge, sure. Well, I guess we can go to the Meltwater District. Oh, actually, there's different floors. Oh, okay. Ow. Nice elevator. Jesus. Alright, so first floor, 1 hex, is a Meltwater District. Sure. Let's check it out. I like my path on the globe. It's just like I ran in circles. Oh, this is the place with the ghost rock and the shit, where I, like, things are scary and I kind of don't want to be here. I thought there was at least one message I saw that I was like, that I failed to find a path to. Ooh, a scroll. How do I get back to my elevator? over there. I don't think I saw a scroll projection wall over there last time. Maybe I did, but in any case, let's learn how to use the elevator like a competent person. Alright. Why we should build a new vessel. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. Oh, this writing is like very erratic. I guess they have their own handwriting. That's kind of cool. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. It's very much like a child's essay, so I assume this is a younger Nomai, and that's why they have worse handwriting. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. It's funny, the way they did the text, I think they're using, like, Unity or something, and you can actually see sometimes it has this color equals orange tag. I think they literally just took, like, the literal text that would get rendered in Unity with all of the, like, markup tags, and they just, like, randomly change it from gibberish into that, and then they render it, so you can, like, catch these little tags every now and then. We can even meet with the other Nomai and learn from them, like Colius as we used to. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures, like the towers in Ash Twin. Yeah, fuck that tower. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances, like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large. But we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we could use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. Yeah, I guess compare that handwriting, yeah, to, like, the very nice and tight writing over here. That's a pretty cool detail. Alright, what's on floor 3? Floor 3 is the Eye Shrine District. Alright. Also, why are there 2 elevators? And does this elevator go up to the next floor? Maybe. But for now, let's explore the Eye Shrine. Oh, hello, my forge. Alright, we've got dead Nomai, and not a great way around. The skeletons are so strange because they all seem to have died, like, doing their everyday things. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps as a cosmic library. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. The The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. From the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. I no longer believe, as I did as a child, an Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, is to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. In fact, the Eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the Eye's signal. The ancestors heard, and that my ancestors heard that signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Yeah, we have our atheist. Y'all got any of them scrolls? Something I'd be interested in seeing before this cycle ends is if I can actually get up to the top floor. Ugh. Not quite. How do we get into the forge? Bring the forge back down. Yeah, there's kind of a connection there, right? Doesn't seem very accessible when it's down. Oop, it just clipped right through that rock. I don't suppose I can climb my way up from the third floor. It's not really a... right up there would seem. Oh, I see, these two elevators crashed into each other. thud. We just zoom in. I'm now orbiting the black hole. Anything more to explore on the Void Hole Station? I suppose it's time to suffocate myself and go next. To the sun! Whee! Nope. I've pretty much only been to the moon and Brittle Hollow, I guess, yeah. Still trying to find my way into the Southern Observatory.